This week on the Muse, Perris breaks ground on the Downtown Skills Training and Job Placement Center, bringing new training and employment opportunities for our residents. Everything you need to know about what's to come for this awesome facility. Plus, big closures are ahead for the 91 freeway this weekend, and we want to make sure you're prepared for alternative routes. And we continue with our spring programming with new classes and activities for the whole family. It's all ahead on the Weekly Muse, and it starts right now. Hello, City of Perris. I'm Stephen Hale from the Clarence Muse Center in Perris, California, and welcome to the Muse. The City of Perris officially broke ground on the new Skills Training and Job Placement Center located in downtown Perris on January 19th, 2023. The Downtown Perris Skills Training and Job Placement Center is expected to be a two-story, 13,700 square foot facility on approximately 3.5 acres of city-owned properties at the northeast corner of First Street and D Street. The City of Perris received $5.5 million from the U.S. Department of Commerce and $1 million in funding legislation from H.R. 2471, which was championed by Congressman Mark Takano and can bring a new opportunity to the Perris community. The Skills Center will include meeting spaces, resources for job placement services, and classrooms that will be utilized by nonprofits, community colleges, and universities for certification or degree-related skills training. Skills training and apprenticeship programs will also be available for displaced workers, veterans, disabled individuals, minorities, and females within Perris. A full list of certificates and programs for the center can be found on our website, cityofperris.org, and the Downtown Perris Skills Training and Job Placement Center is slated to be completed in spring 2024. For more information, let's go to Karina Espinoza.
Thanks, Stephen. We're at 19 South D Street for the highly anticipated groundbreaking of the new Perris Skills Center.
We were awarded a grant in 2018 to start the process on construction, including design. So we've been working on it basically since then. We started with a clean slate. We have a number of partners on this. On the construction side, we were awarded a grant from the Federal Economic Development Administration, and then we had partners who completed the design of the building, as well as the plan review, consultants that helped us through the plan review. And then on the programming side, we have academic partners, workforce development partners, county, other cities, county, and state and federal agencies that are working with us to put together the operations of the facility. Back in 2018, when we were awarded, the cost estimates were very different. It valued the project at about $7 million. We received a grant in the amount of about 80% of that total from the Federal Economic Development Administration, with a required match for the city to complete the total funding at about $1.3 million. And then as time went on and cost increased, we also received the additional funding gap in the amount of about $3 million from the city's allocation of the American Rescue Plan Act under President Biden's administration. And then we also filled the remaining gap, which was about the last $1 million for once the project was awarded, from private investment from local developers who are contributing to our local community benefits. The project itself, once completed and operating, will house the full workforce development pipeline. So individuals and our local residents will be able to go into the building, figure out which skills they want to learn, and then from there be set on their pathway to employment with our local employers. So overall, this project will help the quality of life of our residents and the residents within the region in general. The direct construction schedule is 1 year, so early 2024. If there are any delays, then we're expecting no later than spring or summer 2024.
Keep up with the City of Perris on social media to learn more about upcoming developments in the City of Perris. For Perris TV, Karina Espinoza.
Thanks, Karina. Talking to all our commuters now, we are in for a weekend of road closures in Riverside County. A weekend full of closures of all lanes on the Westbound 91 from Interstate 15 to Lincoln Avenue is scheduled for Friday, January 27th at 10 p.m. to Monday, January 30th at 5 a.m. The closure is needed for crews to perform work on two adjacent projects led by the Riverside County Transportation Commission: the 1591 Express Lanes Connector and the 91 Refresh Project. Work is being combined into one weekend closure for both projects to reduce the impact to motorists, residents, and businesses. All westbound 91 lanes in this area will be closed, including the westbound 91 express lanes in Riverside County. The westbound 91 Main Street on-ramp and off-ramp, the westbound 91 Lincoln Avenue off-ramp, and the westbound 91 connectors from Interstate 15 will also be closed. Plan accordingly for these projects and use alternative routes if possible. Residents are advised to use Metrolink passenger rail as a travel alternative. To learn more about these projects, visit rctc.org. And now for a look at your 5-day forecast, here's Karina Espinoza with the weather.
Thanks, Stephen. Well, it looks like the heavy rain has passed us by, but we can still expect some precipitation on Sunday and Monday, with lows dropping into the mid-30s on Monday. The wind will change direction and blow from north and south all week. We can expect a significant amount of wind today, with gusts clocking in around 40 miles per hour. So make sure and secure any loose items you may have outdoors. Stay safe, Perris. Back to you, Stephen.
Quite a bit of wind the last few days. Thanks, Karina. All right, couple items before we go today. Check out our Taekwondo classes at the Bob Glass Gym. This martial arts class develops strength, speed, balance, flexibility, stamina, and yes, self-confidence. Uniforms are required, and you can purchase from the instructor on the first day of class for only $50. Registration opens on January 23rd. Class sessions begin on February 14th and end on March 9th, 2023. And do you want to cut some moves? Well, you can have fun while learning the fundamentals of hip-hop movement through upbeat and high-energy classes. Classes meet twice per week, and registration opened on January 23rd, 2023. Class sessions begin on February 13th and end on March 13th. So get signed up for both classes on the home page using our Civic Rec portal on our website. And calling all sponsors and vendors, Community Services is accepting sponsors and vendors for the Health Fair and Color Run on April 22nd from 9:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. right here at the City Hall campus. The annual Health Fair event is one of the largest events hosted by the city, complete with all kinds of health initiatives and information, as well as vendors, entertainment, and lots of prizes. This is the premier event of the late spring, early summer season, so if you're a vendor or would like to sponsor this event, you should get signed up now. If you're interested, call 951-435-7206 or email us at livewell@cityofparis.org. That'll do it for your Weekly Muse. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at City of Perris, and subscribe to the Perris TV YouTube channel for around-the-clock continued coverage wherever you are from your tablet or smartphone device. From the Clarence Muse Center in Perris, California, I'm Stephen Hale, and that's the Muse.